Hi. Okay, so the subject of today's video is something I don't think gets talked about enough. Um, Trans women can have a kind of period. Now, before all the nerves start going, no, sorry, the turfs start going, no, you can't have one, you don't have a uterus. I know, I'm very well aware of this, but my bloodstream runs on the same hormones as yours, basically. Now then, quick explanation for that is this graph. As you can see, on the 8th week of this cycle, the testosterone blocker starts to wear off and your T rises in your bloodstream. At about week 9, it's higher than the estrogen. And that for me is when problems start to occur. I'll tell you how it affects me personally. I hate it. I dread it. It's horrible. PMT for me stands for pretty messed up testosterone. And that is how I'm going to use it. I get shades of male behaviors recurring in me. I am less thoughtful. I feel less me. Though the core of me is not changed, and we all know this. I struggle a lot. I become more arrogant and more kind of male-y behaviors. My facial hair accelerates slightly, even though I'm having electrolysis at the moment. My libido increases, and it's just not nice being reminded of where I came from. Well, in fact, I'm very proud of my status as a trans woman. And my old self was a good man. He tried his best. He tried his best to be good. But yeah, it's also very triggering because the very, very male behaviors that I start to exhibit are very difficult to me to deal with, and it also triggers my best friend is also my ex-wife and biological mother of our son, and it's triggering for her as well because those are aspects of my old personality that she always found very difficult to deal with. So it's not good. You're not alone. If you are on T blockers and estrogen, you probably experience something similar. It is not your fault. You are still you. You have done nothing wrong. Please go easy on yourself. This is something I'm still learning to do. To go easy on yourself. I make so many extra little mess-ups in my life from week 9 onwards until I have the T blocker and it starts to take effect again. And once I have a high estrogen level and testosterone level, I settle out. And I'm back to me. The Danny everybody knows and loves, and everything's great. But I find it very difficult to cope with a lot of emotional things. It's like I have a very, very severe thing that's going on at the moment in my family that's very worrying and not good. And it makes it harder to deal with things like that as I normally would. But I have to remember, and it was Em that drums this into me, every 3 months. And thank you. And I do listen. I know at this time of the month, this time of the quarter, I don't seem to. But she always tells me to go easy on myself. And I try. But it is hard. And if you are in this same situation, you may be finding it hard as well. But remember, it's not your fault. You're still a good person. Don't be so hard on yourself. It will pass. You know it passes. It comes around, and then you have the injection, and then this whole thing buggers off again. But we do have it, and we do have to deal with it, and the people we love have to deal with it. Yes, it's not a cis female uterine period, but hormonally it is in a way PNT. Our hormones are completely out of whack, and it's horrible. I am at week about 9 at the moment. No, week 10. And I'm trying very, very hard because it's my birthday soon. And I kind of want to be me again by the time my bloody birthday rolls around. Anyway, please leave a comment if you are going through something similar. Feel free to email me on the web address 21stcenturytransuk@gmail.com if you want to talk. But you're not alone. It's hard, and this, for some reason, doesn't really get talked about, and I think it's something we should get talked about a lot more. But yeah, it's worth the hormones, and my boobies, and everything else that hormones have given me. This small price I pay for a few weeks, every 3 months, I am willing to pay. But yes, you're not alone. Go easy on yourself. It will pass. It always does. But it's a price I am happy to pay. It's worth it in the end. Now, remember, if you are transitioning, if you're even thinking of transitioning, you are so brave. And I, for one, love you for it. And there's a big community out there who will love you for it as well. Until next time, stay safe, stay happy, and we'll all deal with this together.